Hey guys, this is Apostle Ely. Thank you so much for joining us on this absolutely fabulous Tuesday. As above, so below, we're talking about Mars energy. We're talking about taking action. Thank you so much, guys. Let me tell y'all something. Yes, I came on early today because I want to give you guys an opportunity to get, learn some stuff. So, and y'all know I believe in teaching universal laws. Whether you're in Ifa, Voodoo, Santeria, Lukumi, Congo, whether you are in Santeria, whether you're in Palo, whether you're a Christian, Ajay, witch, it's applicable. One of the things that I am very strongly a believer in is clarity. And all you'll get and get you somebody. What's up, Natasha Foster? Aquarius, from North Carolina. Hey, hey, hey. I know that's right. It's bad hours. And I'm gonna be boss for you. And you might learn a thing or two. All right, guys, if this is your first time in my live, my name is Apostle Ely. I'm the pastor and apostle of Apostolic Faith of Jesus Christ Incorporated. My beliefs are deeply rooted in African tradition. Certain man, post your zodiac sign and where you're from. I would love to know my listening audience from whom I am speaking with. Greetings to you as well. Presenting King Ked. Thank you so much for joining us. We have Minister Mario, son of Ochosi. What's up, Karen O'Brien, Gemini? What's up, y'all? Appreciate y'all. Thank you so much for joining us on this afternoon. I appreciate you guys chiming in, and hopefully you come in here to get some knowledge, wisdom, understanding so we can be better spiritualists. What's up, my Gemini from Texas? I got my Scorpio. Oh, you from Scorpio? All right, Scorpio. From North Carolina, upstate New York, Pisces. All right, there. That's what I'm talking about. Want to know who I'm talking to? Listen, when it comes to spirituality, I believe in your universal laws, and I like to encourage people to not make their practice about other people. This is why I don't personally push my particular practice or practices that I function in. I want to say hello to my Madrina and my Padrinos. I also want to say to my spiritual family as well as my Elay. Thank you so much. Leo from Brooklyn. All right, Leo from Brooklyn. All right there. All right, all right. Okay, Aquarius. Peggy Aquarius. I see you, I see you, I see you. Mama Susan Gemini. How you doing, darling? You've been so good to me. All right. Hello and blessings, Sagittarius, Shango, and Oya. All right now. All right, what's that? Verb 012485. All right now. You got the papaya. Yes, sir. The papaya. And then we got from Southern Illinois, Libra, sending love and all right, thank you so much. Guys, let me tell you something. I hope you guys have been enjoying a lot of the teachings that I've been giving and that you're actually applying them, because knowledge is not knowledge until you apply it. It's just information, okay? I want you guys to understand why I take out my time, come on these lives and interact with many of you guys. Thank you so much for visiting my website. To all of you that have joined my Patreon family, to each and every one of you guys that have joined my YouTube account, posting up under those comments. Y'all know I appreciate that. I'm a Sagittarius. My moon is in Aries. My rising sign is Pisces. Now, before we get started, I want to say to you guys, these are the cards that I read from. These are the 72 names of God, technology of the soul. These are the cards that I operate with, and I do my reading. I do a 3-card spread, and I let you have it, okay? We want to say hello to Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Aquarius, Cancer, Capricorn, Leo, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Libra, and Virgo. Hello to each and every one of you guys for being with me on this Tuesday. Y'all understand? Let me explain something to you guys that about Mars. What's up, Scorpio? 1,000. All right, 100. All right. When we don't utilize this energy in a productive way, we don't really get the benefit of utilizing Mars energy. Now, some of the garlic is ruled by Mars, okay? Dragon's blood is ruled by Mars. Hey, how you doing? Thank you so much, my brother, the El Brujo. Thank you so much for joining us. Aquarius, how you doing? Yes. It is so very important what I'm gonna talk about today. I could give you a Bible scripture, but I really want to come in here and really, from somebody that is a reader and a worker, from somebody that has gotten readings and seen work and got work done. And I want to explain something to you guys so you guys will have a better, what's up, how you doing? That's Tasha, good day to you too, sweetheart. Let me tell y'all something why this is important. All readers are not the same. All readers don't have the same capability. All right, Shango, I see you. All right. We got the power crew. Now, when I say this, I'm talking about Ifa, Voodoo, Santeria, Lukumi, Congo, Palo. I'm talking about Christianity. No reader is the same. Thank you. Oh, what's up, Kingmaker? What's up, baby, my Sagittarius? Why is this important? Because depending on their gifting, experience, or availability to spirit, measure of gift, all of these are factors. Their experience. And let me explain something. If you're used to doing readings for a certain type of person or type of people, it is very difficult for you to adjust. Like if you're constantly dealing with people that complain all the time, you're doing readings for people or people that already have certain hardship. It is very difficult to actually do a reading for somebody that really just looking for some insight and they really much got their life together. You know what I'm saying? I need y'all to understand all readers are not the same. All spiritual workers are not the same. And all of us don't have the same gift, talent, or ability. And the reason why this is important, because I believe that many of you guys who come from live to live, you say, oh, can I get a reading? What type of reading? Just like when it comes to the prophetic, everybody does not prophesy in the church the same way. Everybody does not have the same. Some people may prophesy through the word of knowledge or the word of wisdom. Some people may do their readings by intuition. Some people do a reading by a spirit, whether that spirit be a familiar, whether it be an ancestor, whether it be an angel. Depending on what spirit is giving them the information, it's the type of information that they can give you. A lot of you guys do not like. When you go to the BMW dealership, you go in there with your car because hopefully you got a BMW. Okay? When you go to a foreign car mechanic, hopefully you got a foreign car. People specialize in certain things and they're gifted and talented. So therefore, depending on what you are looking for and what you have need for, is very important. Some of you guys are doing Palo work and you are trying to get a reading from a Voodoo or son. Some of you guys are doing voodoo work and you're trying to get a reading from a root worker. Some of y'all are doing listen. I do readings for a lot of people because I have different methods about how I'm able to engage with people. Let me explain why. The interpretation of your reading also affects what you practice. You understand? There are certain religions and certain traditions that certain things are taboo and you can't do it. And there are certain things that you that are allow you to practice in a certain type of way at a certain type of time. When you get I've gotten readings with coconuts, cards, bones, runes, tea leaves, water, candle fire. I've gotten readings with just somebody's being psychic, because a psychic reading is very different than casting lots. Depending on what kind of information you're looking for. Ancestral readings are different from angelic readings. Angelic readings are people that are dealing with light beings of this angelic realm. Those readings are very different because angels speak very differently than an Orisha is going to speak or ancestor is going to speak. And I believe that if you guys are not going to waste any more time, money, or energy, you got to know what you're looking for. Just like a lot of you guys in relationship because you don't know what you're looking for in a man or a woman, gay, straight, or bi. I always like to throw that in there, huh? It is so important that you figure out who you are, at least have an understanding of the type of spirits that you have. And then when you go and get your reading, let me explain to you what a reading is done for. A reading can be used to identify your spirit, your calling, identify what's going on in your life. It's a diagnostics, right? A reading can give you direction. A lot of you guys are asking for a reading, but you're looking for fortune telling. I'm going to say that again. A lot of you guys that come in these lives, you're not looking for a reading. You're looking for somebody to read your fortune. That is a different type of reading. If you are looking for an ancestral reading, that is a different type of reading than somebody doing fortune telling. Okay? Fortune telling is trying to predict a positive outcome for the individuals. Thank you so much. I hope I hope when you're doing a live that you got just as many people in your live that I got in mine, but probably not. That's why you're in my live. Thank you so much. Good day and goodbye. I'm not with it. When you go to somebody and you're choosing to get a reading from them, you, sir and ma'am, have to consider the source of their abilities and what kind of questions are you looking for to be answered. A lot of you guys may get a reading and because you're really not anchored in who you are and you already got a preconceived idea of what you want as a confirmation, a lot of times you feel disappointed in that reading when the man or the woman has given you what the Spirit has given to them, but because you were looking for something differently to be confirmed. Is this my husband? Is this my... And why I'm not... And why would Jesus want to come down here? Exactly. And if they really knew who Yahshua was, Yahshua is the biggest root worker and conjurer in their Bible. But anyway, there's too many people feeling like they got scammed when they got a reading. What are you looking for? You want somebody to tell you your name? Are you looking for a reason for somebody to tell you what's in your closet? That is not the type of reading that has anything to do with your destiny. You want to be entertained. You want people to say something like, oh my God, he said I had a green dress. Or he said I used to prophesy to people and tell them what the front of their house looked like and where they were in there and things they were doing. And at the end of the day, it wasn't really helping the person. They were amazed, but I like to do readings that actually guide you into something. I like to do reading that's actually like a roadmap that you're able to pinpoint where you are and where you're trying to go. There's a lot of people that are looking for the type of readings to say, do I have a boyfriend or do he loves me? I would prefer much love. Thank you so much. I would prefer somebody to help guide me to the destination where I'm looking for. But I do realize that many of you guys do not understand what a reading is. And so therefore I wanted to take the time today to actually explain certain type of readings. Some type of readings come through audible. Some readings come through visions. Some people are able to read through picking up energy, vibration, and frequency. These are all different types of reading, but it is a reading. And if you're not looking for a particular type of reading from that individual, then you need to find the people that do the type of readings you're looking for. And stop. Exactly. I want to say this. We can get further in life if we knew what we were looking for. And a lot of you guys, because I see some of you guys leave one practitioner come over my live and you're asking, tell me if I'm going to get a loan. Tell me that you're looking for fortune telling. I am not a fortune teller. I'm not a horoscope. That ain't what I do. Okay? And if I were going to tell you any of that information, you're going to pay me. I'm not going to give that information in the open and free. Okay? So even if I did fortune telling and even if I did horoscopes and predicting your future, I can predict destinies. But a lot of you guys don't know what you're looking for. Just like you don't know what you're looking for in a man or woman, you don't know what you're looking for in a spiritualist. And a lot of times you're saying things about people that may not be true because your expectation was differently. My journey and how I can navigate is very significant to me. All right, Keymaker, I know that's right. I am not a fortune teller. Come on here, somebody. Huh? Now, I read very well, but I read people to the point where I'm helping them understand who they are, what's going on in their life, the actions that they may take in order to bring the reality they're looking for. Now, some of you guys go into these other people's lives, and I just want you to understand, be respectful, because at the very least you should do your homework of what type of conjurer that person is, or what type are they a conjurer, are they a root worker, are they an aj, are they a witch, do they work with natural magic, or do they work with fire versus water, or do they work with the air versus metals? Like, there's all sorts of type of spiritualists out here. This is why I'm telling you, a reader versus a worker. Now, just because somebody can do a reading doesn't mean they can do the work. What's up in Lingua? Yes, baby. Thank you so much. Roll opener. Yes. Let me explain something to this. Every spiritual worker is not a healer. Don't mean they ain't a spiritual worker. Every spiritual worker can't get you out of legal matters. Doesn't mean they're not a spiritual worker. Every spiritual worker is not the type of person that can turn your finances around. Every conjurer cannot conjure certain types of spirits, but they may be a conjurer. Thank you so much. First time here. In order for you to benefit from any practitioner, you as the individual need to know what you're looking for. That's just real talk. I feel that a lot of you guys will have better attitudes in these ATRs if you knew what you were looking for. If you sick, you need to find a healer. A healer could be somebody that knows herbs, a herbalist, or it can be a divine healer, or a healer of they may have a spirit that walks with them, that may be a doctor or a nurse or some of that nature. You need to understand what you're looking for so you're not disappointed. If you got financial problems, then you need a different type of worker. Everybody cannot do every type of work. Now, every light worker cannot do dark work. Every dark worker cannot do light work. Me, myself, if you want to know, I'm able to do light and dark. I'm able to do a lot of different things because I was born to do a type of work. And some people will call me a witch doctor. I can't undo anything a witch can do. Witch, Ajay, mystic, I can undo it. What's up, E.C. Smith? What's up, baby? Aries from Phoenix, Arizona. Now, that doesn't mean that I can do anything, but I can do a lot of things, okay? And I have a track record, okay? But I need y'all to understand, when you're looking for a reader, identify his or her abilities and talents and know what you're going in there to get a type of reading, okay? Then, if you're looking for a worker, right? Then what type of worker is this? Is this person, they can be a worker, but they work through natural means of medicine. They still a root worker, but they don't work signs, wonders, and miracles. Because then you can have a root worker that actually has power over the plants, like Osine, and they're able to summon the spirit out of those herbs or out of those trees, and then they're able to work miracles of healing. That ain't the same. Doesn't mean that other person is not a root worker. All of us ain't the same. And y'all got to stop lumping because somebody practiced the ATR in the same category. Huh? Some people are very good at relationships. I very seldom do relationship work. Because me personally, I have a problem with people when it comes to relationship, because most people don't realize how much work it goes into relationship, and a lot of people ain't up for it, okay? So I don't waste my time. I help somebody that's already married or somebody that is very, my spirit say, okay, you can help that person when it comes to relationship. What's up, Stormy? Hey, from Detroit, Sagittarius. All right, now, Sag, what's up? Now, you know why this gonna help you? You know why this gonna save you time? You're gonna stop coming into people's lives. Could you give me a reading? Baby, y'all hear me when I'm doing my lives. I do destiny readings. I do shadow readings. I upfront tell people, and they still, am I gonna get a house? Am I gonna get a husband? I almost want to cuss them out. Like, do you got credit to get a house? Are you you gonna get the position? Did you put the application in? Do you show up on time? Like, now, if I'm doing your reading and it comes up, it is what it is. But what I focus on is what God has gifted me with. Okay? This is why I have a very high success rate. If some of you guys, if you're going to get into these ATR, stop going around here telling people that you can do all this stuff. What's up, Sister Brickhouse? Another of my Sagittarius done slid in here. Samaleka, thank you for being with us. Some people just need advice or to be yelled at or therapy. I agree with that, because there's a spirit actually called the counselor, right? There's a ministering spirit that certain people have. They are the best people to talk to. They're very therapeutic. They can actually get your mind together. Some people call them life coaches. That is still a part of ministry, but you got to know that's what you're in need of. Well, guess what? Every spiritual person is not good in business. Like Kingmaker is good in business. Those are the, like, just because you do money work don't mean you good at business. You know how to bring money, but does not mean you know how to orchestrate and guide people when it comes to running their business and running staff. I want better root workers. I want better conjurers. I want better mystics and agitators. If you stick in your category and you understand what you have to offer, the Bible said that your gift will make room for you and bring you before great and mighty men. You have no business sitting up in my church and you know and I'm not a healer, but I preach about healing. That ain't the church for you. If there's nobody being healed, relieved of pain or any of that, then that ain't what. If you cannot turn people's lives around when it comes to their finances, then you don't need to be doing work for them, huh? Sometimes people don't even need work when it comes to their finances. They need a financial advisor. They need a financial advisor. They don't need root work. They don't need a voodoo spell. They don't need a Gregory bag. They need somebody that is spiritual that will guide them. No, I'm not a Babylon. I'm a whole lot of things, but not that. I don't know why that's relevant, but I'm teaching universal law. I know I teach a lot of stuff, and I teach from experience. I want y'all to understand, depending on your religion, the type of readings. But I would say to you this. Sometimes you have to think outside the box. Sometimes you have to open your mind and your understanding with clarity. And a lot of times, people cannot read certain works because they don't practice that religion. They don't know what to look for. And when you go into somebody and they are doing your reading, they can only give you the information that is given to them. If you want somebody to focus in on the error, then just say so. Stop sitting around and saying, well, I just want to see if you can read. I had somebody do me like that. Well, quite a few people do that. And you know what I do? I'm going to tell you, sir and ma'am. When you do me like that and you trying to be funny, I'm going to prophesy, or I'm going to read what I want to read. And I'm going to talk about stuff you may not want nobody to know. And I'm going to be accurate as a mother sucker. Apostle Ely, I'm not going to mix. But I'm going to bring out something because if you're trying to get help, you shouldn't be testing me. You should know who you standing in front of. When you go to somebody, whether there's a psychic, whether they are a spiritualist, or whether they are a shaman, you know, there's so many different types of ways to read people. No, Ephod don't play. None of the ATRs play. Sir and ma'am. Yes, sir. Listen, I'm like that. Because if it's all about you trying to determine whether I'm a seer or not, that's evident. You shouldn't be here trying to determine whether I'm a seer or not. You should be trying to determine whether I'm the type of reader that you have need of, so you don't waste your time, energy, and money. But a lot of y'all just want to be entertained. Oh my God, he told me that I had 2 couches in my living room. And what is that going to do for you? And he or she may be accurate. But what is that going to do for your life? Because they were able to tell you that you had 2 couches in your living room. What does the ATR stand for? It stands for African Traditional Religions. Oh my God. I remember in church prophesying, right? I'm a pastor and a preacher. So I've been doing this for years, okay? I'm prophesying. I'm attempting to prophesy to this young lady. She started hollering and screaming, ah, ah. Oh, I said, hold on, ma'am. How are you going to hear what I got to say and whether it's true or false if you first of all don't listen? It just popped up. Yeah, I said attempt. Because some of y'all don't even want to take credit for some of the madness that goes along in your reading or your working. Because you should say, you should come in with a clear understanding of why you are there. you should have a mindset of understanding. So you know what? I need my reading because I need certain insight because I'm going to take certain actions in my life. This is Mars energy, right? So therefore, I need an insight or confirmation that I may be on the right track, or confirmation that I'm doing the right thing, or whatever. Because some of y'all, especially if you're in the church where everything by right or wrong, or like if you don't know your ancestors by now, you ain't gonna never know them. You are your ancestors. I don't know how, like, some of y'all just don't get it. Like, why would I lie to you? I don't have a, like, y'all act like y'all give me millions of dollars, or I'm on here and y'all just dropping 10,000 here, 11,000 here, 13,000 here. You're not doing that. I'm telling you, if you understand you, then you have won half the battle. You have won half the battle of knowing who your ancestors are, because you are an extension of your ancestor. You won half the battle because you understand your energy as a Sagittarius, a Gemini, an Aquarius, a Scorpio. Now you know half the battle because you are telling the truth to yourself. So therefore, anything somebody says to you, it's just going to be confirmation. But what actually, the only reason why you Google on my map, because you got somewhere to go. You are your ancestors, please. They are so funny. It's like listen, first of all, Jesus Christ never existed, because a J don't exist. It's Yahshua, and Yahshua has nothing to do with what you're talking about, okay? Yahshua comes from us, the Christ in you. And many of you guys do not vibrate on the frequency or the level that the Christ energy operates. Many of y'all, just like everybody else, you talking about the Orishas, and the Orishas don't know nothing about you. You talking about the Loas, and the Loas don't know nothing about you. You talking about the Nkisi, and they know nothing about you. You never met Jesus Christ. He's never stopped by your house. You're not Zechariah. You're not Peter. You're not Paul. And so therefore, you have no evidence that it even existed. So you can't affirm or deny. Okay, sir and ma'am, let's get with it. What's up, Reverend Al Houston, Aquarius from Atlanta? Come in here with that biggity, that foolishness. Let me explain something, y'all, why this is important. When you do not use your Google map unless you are trying to find a location. The reason why you want a reading, a word, a prophecy is because you understand that you are headed in a direction, and you want confirmation that you're on the right track, or you want to pinpoint your direction. Is this going to take me 2 hours? This is going to take me 3 days? Whatever. A reader is there to give you guidance. A worker is there to assist you in the working. If you, sir or man, are not carrying your own cross, do not bother the root worker. Do not bother the Ajay. Do not bother the shaman. Nobody is there to do your work for you, sir and man. They are there to assist you in the working that you are endeavoring in. I am not there to do your job, or can you help me get a job? Yes, I can assist you in getting a job. But I'm not going to get you the job if you're not going to go for the interview. I'm not going to get you the job if you get the job and you're not intending to work. Is anybody trying to hear me? Just a little bit. The voodoo lady. Yes. Stop wasting their time. Because in order for you to benefit from your worker, you got to become the work. The Holy Spirit work, the Father work, the water, everything works, okay? Get that through your head, so when you get involved with a spiritual practitioner, you know, do not come to me with your $50 and you want me to help you make $1 million. Don't do yourself like that, because I'm going to hurt your feelings in so many different ways. I'm going to give you $50 of a read you ain't never had in your life, okay? Rational thinking. Do not come to me and you done paid the doctors $20,000. You done paid the lawyer $40,000 and you want to give me $1,500. It's not happening, sir. It's not happening, man. They're a professional. I'm a professional. Listen, if I'm a stripper, I'm not a post stripper. You're not gonna give me $2 because you're not gonna get a $2 dance, You gonna get if you give me $2, you're gonna get the middle finger. That's all you're getting from me. Okay? Okay? What's up, Sister Jackie, my Taurus? Come on. I'm on these lives to help y'all. I'm not on these lives for me, because I'm not having those issues. What I try to tell people is that when you are doing certain practices, you need to consider how they do their readings. And that should be what you're looking for. I've never seen so many people go to a bar and looking for a certain type of man. Like, you going out in the streets, but you want a professional man. Ma'am, sir, unless you get lucky and find him at a titty bar, a Hooters, or a strip club like Rachel's in West Palm Beach. Because some of y'all going out here looking for streetwalkers, and you understand? You got to know what you're looking for. If you're looking for a high class hoe, go to Rachel's, huh? But you know, some of y'all, listen, your dress may be worth $500, but baby, because you in the flea market or selling it out, I'm just saying present. You understand? Okay, a reader. My spiritual dad told me. He said, you would rather be a worker than a reader, even though I can do both. But the reason he explained it to me like this. A reader may be able to see something that is going on in your life and won't be able to do anything about it. He said, what good it is to be able to do all that reading and locate that the curse is there, or the spell is there, or the hex is there, or the sickness is there, but you ain't got no power to do nothing about it. So he always told me, you want to be a better worker than a reader. He said, reading is okay, but be able to do something. Most of you guys, we talking about Mars energy. You want to be able to do something about your problem. In the Bible, it talks about the gift of faith. It's an action work. It's an action gift. Or the gift of miracles. It can do something. Or the gifts of healing. These are gifts and talents that actually get things done. A lot of you guys don't want to be truthful. Everybody don't have them gifts. Even the gift of prophecy can make some things happen. But you got to have a gift that makes things happen. That would make you a worker. Okay? You may have the word of knowledge, the word of wisdom. You may have the gift of prophecy or the gift of tongues, the interpretation of tongues. You may even have the gift of dreams. But this gives insight. That's still reading. If you come to me, yes, I'm going to read you, but I'm really here to do the work. That's what I'm really great at. Doing the work. A lot of y'all think the work is just getting a reading. Oh, I got a reading today. You still did not change anything in your life, sir and ma'am. You got information. You are not taking actions. Readers are different than workers. Workers are different than readers. And we ain't all the same. That makes sense? Practice the word. Keep shining, please. Thank you so much. Thank you. The reason why I'm doing this, because I want you to stop being frustrated. I want you to stop being agitated. I want to stop hearing the word scam. If you're getting a reading for $5, what are you expecting? Now, if you have paid how much for your services? Go to my website. My readings today are $20. My consultations are $150. If you want me to do work for you, depending whether it's graveyard, crossroad work, because I'm trying to get you to understand, there's so many different types of work. When y'all say services, y'all don't realize how general that is. There's so many different types of services that a particular spiritualist can give you. It is. Thank you, Peter Miller. He said, say it loud. You say it loud and clear, huh? There are certain types of work you do in the cemetery that are simplistic, and there's certain type of work that are complicated. Okay? And everybody can't do those type of work. Crossroad work, going to the ocean for you, going to the rivers for you, going like that. You got to pay for it. Do I have PayPal? Absolutely, I have PayPal. Minister Mario, if you don't mind, put PayPal in there. I got Cash App. I got Zelle. But guess what? I'm a spiritualist telling you that I don't work on everybody's case right away. I have clients that I'm already doing their work. So I have to align you with the type of work. Certain days I do certain works with. Certain things I have to do on certain things. There are certain plants I have to get. Certain herbs, certain animals. You know, things that be going on in order to get your job done. Do you understand that you're getting a service? Everybody that take their car into the mechanic know that they're not getting their car out right away. Depending on what the mechanic got to work on. Sometimes they got to order the part. Sometimes the part has a delay. You have to consider that when you're getting spiritual work done. Some of y'all think this shiggity is about bewitched. they're going to twitch their nose and you're going to get your man. Twitch their nose, you're going to get it back. Some things, because of the working that were done against you. You want a quick reading? Cash out $20 and your zodiac sign. So simple. I do a 3-card spread because I'm here for it. Okay? But my point is, certain man, you would stop feeling a certain type of way if you had educated yourself based off of the type of person that you're dealing. Like Miss Toya is great. Mama Sunfire is great. Madam Oshun. There, Voodoo. There's so many people out here. My Afro Spiritual. Shadow Wolves. Some of my other friends. Gully. There's so many of these. We different. I'm going to say it again. We are different. Y'all need to understand what you're looking for so you don't frustrate the spiritual relationship you have with the individual. What's up, Miss Whitney? Za. I don't cash out. I only have PayPal. He just put the PayPal in there for you, sweetheart. Lisa, Minister Mario just dropped it. PayPal. Me, Mario Dawkins. That's the church administrator. I told y'all if y'all would listen. A lot of you guys, I promise you. What's up, my sister? That's my sister. My baby sister. Let me tell y'all something. When you trying to get help, you have to consider what you can afford. Because let me tell y'all something, even in getting help, if you trying to, it's like a football game. If you coming from behind the ball, you got to work harder, okay? That means your spiritual practitioner has to work harder. That means your reader has to work hard. What if they got the work covered in black? Well, so therefore, they got to be able to read beyond the shield that the person, or the cloaking that the person has to work up under. Everybody can't do that. That means it costs more money. Just like when your doctor's troubleshooting, trying to figure out how to help you and find the right medicines and the procedure that are necessary for you to feel better. I found you through Madam Oshun live and instantly connected. I am so selective, and I knew it when I seen her and you. I could trust the not. I thank you so much. I appreciate that, baby. I really do. Let me tell y'all something. It is so important that you stop going around looking for somebody to entertain you and go into these spiritual practices looking for the help you claim that you so desperately need. It's too much gameplay. This ain't a relationship of you trying to see how much you can get out of somebody for nothing. Y'all need to come out that mentality. If you're not serious about the relationship with the practitioner, then leave him or her alone. If they ain't serious about the relationship between you, then they need to leave you alone. You're not gonna. I just want y'all to understand. Readers are very different than workers, and some people can do work, but they can't read. Don't mean they can't do the work. When you looking for a worker, that's what you in there for, huh? Y'all don't understand what I'm saying? Some of them men that you got is there to lay the pipe. They ain't there to pay your bill, because he ain't gonna pay no bill. So the only reason why you got him in your phone, because he's the pipe layer. Some of y'all men, y'all know she ain't for the clean for you, ain't for the cook for you, but she's a good heater head. And that's what she there for. You understand now? Y'all act like y'all slow. You ain't slow. You know what the hell I'm talking about. I'm selected too. Who I get my readings from. I'm going to tell you why you need to be selective. Because you're allowing that person into your energy. Now, some of y'all say because them people that throwing them cards and all that stuff, they can't read. They not spiritually connected to you. So it's just like having a blind date and y'all ain't nothing happen. You say you just lost some money and some time. That's all happened. But I'm talking about the reason why you want to be selective, because you're allowing that person to go into your psyche, your energy field, and to commune with your ancestors. And you should be selective about that. You should have an understanding why that is important, certain man. They love that. Yeah, it's just real. Huh? People that I do reading for trust my energy. And then I have to, the reason why my readings called like that, because I have to clean myself. You think I'm just around here just doing readings and touching your energy? Because some of y'all ass is nasty. Y'all mind. Some of y'all, when I do, y'all crazy in the head. Y'all thoughts are all over the place, so I got to make sure I align your thoughts and then keep my mind stable. Some of y'all got devious intention. You hiding stuff in the darks and the lurk. I see all that stuff. I got to make sure them spirits don't come into my space and interfere. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Somebody appreciate me. Listen, Apostle Ely, main objective is to strengthen the ATRs. I don't care what ATR you practice. I need you to have a real relationship, understanding why you are investing in yourself, and then you're getting the type of reading or workings that you're getting. A lot of you guys stop going out here trying to get a man through spirituality in that sense. What you need to understand, you got to clean your energy, renew your mind, Lisa, for the second time, Minister Mario is right in here. All you got to do, he done already put it in there, baby. We can't make it no more simpler than that. If you go in my bio, it's right on there. If you go into my YouTube account, it's right on there, baby. I made it simple. I done brought you into the bedroom. I done laid it out. I done. All you got to do is receive. I'm doing all the hard work. All you got to do is enjoy the ride. No man makes it easier than Apostle Ely, huh? I got the bed, I got the cushion, I got the atmosphere set right, and I'm here to hammer. Okay? All you got to do is open up and receive. Receive it. Jesus. I make stuff easy for y'all, and y'all still be stumbling in the dark. Jesus. All you got to do is just... Alright? You want me to read for you guys? And you want me to do work for you? I do love the picture of it. Ain't it though? I love it too. My godmother gave it, sent it to me, and then I went to Staple and had it blow it up. Huh? Let me tell you something. You cannot get into these ATR and you want the world and you're not willing to invest. And when people put their energy out for you, understand what they sacrifice. There's no amount of money that you can pay a root work or a spiritual to put their life on the line that you think that is sufficient. And to some of my spiritual practitioners, I want to say this to you. I don't know how y'all afford to be doing all this type of putting yourself out, your health out for people for them crumbs. How you gonna cleanse yourself? Like if you charging, that's like prostituting, and it's like you got to make enough money to pay for the outfit and everything you invested in. You either go to the man, then you lay down with him, with however long that lasts, and then you got to clean yourself, and you need a profit at the end. How you gonna do that for $40? How? Like, make it make sense. As a practitioner, you got to either order the products or go get the product, to prepare the product. All that take time. And then give your ashay, your energy to it. And then, I don't know. But hey, teach their own. I don't tell people what to charge. That's not my problem. But I'm just saying, I need y'all to realize in a relationship, you don't have to tell me what it costs to pay bills. I'm a grown man. I pay bills myself. I pay real bills. I don't own some things. I pay bills. Credit cards, mortgages, taxes. That's what I do. I don't even want to be a worker, but they come to me for worker readings. This name, Emmanuel Allen. No, that's not me. It's Mario Dawkins. He's son of Ochos. He's right here. If you look on here, he typed it on there, baby. You done went into the wrong hotel room. You finna get the wrong service. Too classic for this world. 1,000. All right. If you want me to read for you guys, post your zodiac sign and cash out $20. If you want me to burn incense in my pot for you, I have peace incense, guardian angel incense, High John the Conqueror, Oil of Gladness, Protection, Triple Threat, Healing Instant, Love, Road Opener. We is on Tuesday, so Blockbuster, Triple Threat would be good, and even Protection. We got Mental Clarity, Better Business, Money Instant, Ancestor Instant. And guys, y'all need to be maybe I'll talk about that tonight. But there you go. Minister Mario got, y'all need to learn how to feed y'all ancestors. And stop feeding them ancestors that ain't doing nothing for you. Huh? Make sure there's an even exchange, even with your ancestor. Ain't nothing for free, ancestor. You're not going on my altar if you don't work for me. You're not going on my altar if you don't fight for me. You're not going on my altar if you don't feed me. You're not going on my altar if you're not going to intervene. If I got to beg you, you're not getting no energy. You're not getting anything. People don't realize how much energy it takes. When those candles, dress, exactly. Y'all get that? Some of y'all out here just feeding all these freeloading ancestors of yours, and they ain't finna do nothing for you. You have to test the spirit. Take out time to test them. Give them an assignment and see how they handle it. This is for my babes. And some of y'all grown people, y'all like, I don't feed no spirit. I wouldn't care if you grandma, uncle, mama, cousin. I wouldn't give a hell who you is. If you don't work for Apostle Ely, you get none. I feed them because they work hard for me. They fight for me. They intervene for a lot of my workings that I do for y'all. I have so many questions. I can't wait for the class. I know that, baby. And jot your question down, because I'm going to ask y'all. Thanks for the day. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. There's somebody said thank you for the information. Let me tell y'all something. In order to show respect for things that people do, you got to know what it takes. Think about it in this respect. When you were in your parents' house, all you did was get benefits. Especially you had a good mother and father, or mother, father, grandma. It don't matter who lived. But you weren't paying no bills. When you start getting your own, you start paying bills. Now you can respect what they were doing, because now you got to do it yourself. If you really understood what warfare is and never been in that, then you understand what your real practitioner, if they going through warfare for you, what they are putting on the line, what they are repelling off of you, what they are reversing off of you. Actually, let me put one of my Sagittarius clients up under this pyramid to shield and protect her on all four sides. Well, I got it on my desk. Some of you guys Cash App Apostle Ely, and I appreciate it because that let me know you got sense. Some of you guys don't understand because you think it's all about somebody getting something out of you. That's why you're never going to be successful in spirituality, because it's a universal law of exchange. If you are not understanding what a reader is, you're wasting your time and money. If you're not going to follow the instructions of the reader, if the mechanic tells you got an oil leak and it's getting worse, and you're not going to fix it, you ought to know that if you come back 6 months from now, you're going to have to spend more money. Because at the time that they told you what it would cost to fix it in the condition it was at that moment. A lot of you guys get readings from people, they tell you what you need to do, and then you wait 3, 6, 12, 3 years later and come back knowing that the condition is far worse, and you want that same price. Sir, ma'am, you have lost your ever-loving mind. Your wig is too tight. Sir, your gout is got you busted. Ma'am, you are full of... Sir, you are an... There go my girl, Madam Oshun. What's up, sweet? Huh? When somebody gives you a reading, when your hairstylist tell you, you have 6 inches of hair, I can work with this, but I need to cut the dead ends at least 3 inches. They're already telling you what they need to do. You leave there because you want to keep that dead hair on your head. Now that dead hair is going to kill your actual living hair in your head. You come back 6 months later and now you want the same conditioner. Your hair is not in the same condition. Huh? Sir, when you talked to me, you was getting up, you were getting erect every now and then. Now you're not getting up at all. The price is different. Can Apostle Ela, do you do Ebos? No, I don't. Madam Oshun does. I do other things. I don't do Ebos. But Madam Oshun do. And she good at it too. Oh yeah. Madam Oshun right on this live. Let me tell y'all something. I do works. That I do, that I don't. I'm doing stuff and practicing things, but that ain't how I work. I do certain works, but that's not how I work. As of yet. One of the things I want y'all to get. In all your getting, get clarity. So therefore, you're not frustrating the practitioner, and the practitioner is not frustrating you. Understand what people have the capability, and when somebody refer you to somebody, you don't make me shame when I refer you to somebody, because I already know that that person's authentic in what they do. I have been around Madam Oshun. I've gotten a reading from Madam Oshun. I know what type of working Madam Oshun does. I know how she rock and roll, okay? And guess what? Let me tell you something. I want to also tell y'all this. Y'all, especially y'all that grew up in the church, sir and ma'am, I want y'all to get out of, oh, I don't like him or her. You not liking him or her has nothing to do with they can do the job. Some of y'all missing out on certain miracles, signs, and wonders in your life because you got a problem with the person that God has chosen. And sir, ma'am, that's a personal problem. I personally ain't fit to lose out on what God got for me because I don't particularly care for their personality. Well, I didn't get involved with you for your personality. I got involved with you because your gift, your talent, or your working. End of story. And just because you like somebody don't mean they can do the work. You might think that they're the greatest personality, you love their energy, but at the end of the day, they don't have the capabilities. They may be saying everything you need to know. I don't know anything. Wait a minute. I don't know anything voodoo. I don't have to use voodoo to help you, sweetie. I can use your same old Christianity that's a knockoff from Egyptology. And I'll speak a word. And I'll call those things that be not. That make you more comfortable. You don't need to. I can work signs, wonders, and miracles through Ifa, voodoo, Santeria, Lakumi, Palo. I'm initiating a lot of things. I don't necessarily have to use voodoo for you. If you're more comfortable with the Archangel Michael, I can handle that. Y'all got to stop tripping. Let me see if anybody else does. Now, when I come back on this evening, let me explain this to you guys. When I come back on this evening, I want y'all to go back over this video, comment up on this video that you understand now the difference between reader and worker, and that you understand that there are different types of readers for different reasons. And it is your responsibility to know where you are going. He anointed and thank you. It is important. If I'm telling you we are working together, then I'm going to be doing series of working in order for me. Let me tell y'all something. My name means everything to me. A good name is better than rubies, gold, silver. And I'm not going to not perform my workings to get a bad name. Okay? That ain't what I'm here for. I want y'all to understand what type of readings I do. I want y'all to understand what type of worker I am. Okay? A lot of y'all gonna get messed up out here because you're not understanding. Because I say Apostle Ela, you think I don't know voodoo. You think because I say Apostle Ela that I don't know Palo. You think because I say Apostle Ela that I don't know hoodoo. You think because I say Apostle Ela that I don't know shamanistic work. You think because I say Apostle Ela that I don't know witchcraft, sorcery, hexing, and cursing. Well, sorry, Sarah, man, you need to go get a reading. I told one lady in my church, I said, bitch, you need to go get a reading because you need to know who you messing with. Apparently, you can't see. So I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. Go get you a reading and let them. I don't want you to take my word for it. I want you to go and find out for yourself so you can come back to me and understand who you fooling with. And yes, I called her a bitch. But that's what she was acting like. I don't always say that, but I will. Okay? So, all right, sir, man, what time we got? I want to appreciate each and every one of you guys, Madam Oshun and different ones that have come in and supporting Apostle Ely, checking up on me, cash apping me, joining my Patreon. Guys, I'm here to give you, y'all think that these teachings are good. You have, like my baby said, y'all have no idea what type of classes I'm going to be teaching. And my class is going to cost because I'm going to give you the business, okay? But you're going to be effective, okay? And remember, do not even fool with me if you ain't watching The Karate Kid and you ain't watch, what's that movie? Oh, Lord. With the serpent and the rainbow. You ain't watched them? You ain't ready for Apostle Ely. You're going to get your feelings hurt. Go watch them movies so you have a better understanding. Me, Miyagi, you Daniel-san. Alright? Okay. God bless you guys. I'll see y'all on the flip. What's up, my sweet Keish? Stormy. Marquita. My sister. Sister. Mama Kathy. Peter. Sister Jackie. Reverend L. Hudson. Sister Brickhouse. Niecy Smith. That's what time it is. Mama Susan. Karen O'Brien. Minister Mario. Son of Ochoa. And my friend and my support system, Natasha Foster. All right, guys. Thank you so much. And I'll see y'all this evening.